Hi Capricorn, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors. I hope you can see this desk. Yeah, it's looking pretty fantastic. Let me just do one more thing. That's better. You can see things a little bit more clear. So lovelies, this is your WTF reading for the latter part of October, including Halloween. So happy Samhain, happy Halloween, happy All Hallows Eve, whatever you are celebrating. Happy. Have a fabulous night. Have a fabulous evening. I'm actually doing your readings on the full moon. And I have to say, I'm just looking out the back where it's dark and all my lights are on in the garden. And I've just glanced across to the front door and it's still light out the front. How incredibly odd is that? There must be a cloud. There must be cloud cover. Right, Capricorn. Oh, God, sorry, darlings. Just knocked everything flying. Let's get rid of some of that. That's better. So just to remind you of the cards we are using for your energy cards, the Seasons of the Witch, the Samhain deck, the cards we're using, if I don't send them flying everywhere, the cards we're using at the end of the reading are the Green Witch Oracle. Very pretty deck, very herby. Oh, not used to this cover. I only have it out once a year. And then we have got the Green Witch tarot deck, which we use all the time. You're used to that. In case we need any clarification, I have pulled the Everyday Witch out. And we've got the Witch's Familiar and the Witch's Rune, just to make it really witchy and really Halloweeny. I did use all of the decks at the beginning of the month as well. So if you didn't see those, just pop on, because there were some really good readings there and it was showing a massive change for just about everybody. And we did, I think we used the clarifiers for 3 of the star signs. So yeah, so beautiful. I think the table's looking amazing this year. I couldn't find everything because we put everything away in the shed. We packed everything away, and with the intention that I was going to go out and label everything, and then more stuff got packed out there. So we're going to have to go through it and make sure that we're doing it properly, labelling everything, so I can lay my hands on everything every season. So now I'm going to have Beltane, Samhain, winter solstice, summer solstice in bulk, and the vernal equinox. So yeah, it's all kind of like all the Sabbaths really. I'm just going to have to get the boxes marked up. So let's ask the Seasons of the Witch for an energy card for this magical week. I'm actually reading these, magical couple of weeks I should say. I'm actually reading these around the full moon at the end of September, because I just feel that the energy is absolutely right. Sorry darlings, something just caught my eye at the front. So what have we got, Capricorn? You've got Healer, number 22. That's a prime number or a soul number, depending on what you believe. Listen as the medicine bleeds through her teeth. A river of mercy blessed by mother, seen only by those who hold her mirror. Now, I don't know if you know, but witches do hold mirrors. We scry with them. We look into them like we would if we were using a crystal ball. But this healing thing, the healer, listen as the medicine bleeds through her teeth. Not through her vein, through her teeth. Now, in years gone past, they always said that you had poor health if there was something wrong with your teeth. So that is quite amazing, isn't it? A river of mercy, blessed by mother. Are you a long line of healers? Did you have other healers in your life that were on the mother line? Mothers tend to be soothsayers, even though they don't know it. They regularly are. But if you look at her forehead, she's got the crescent moon and the dot. That is a signal of the goddess herself. So the river of mercy, blessed or blessed by mother, is Mother Earth. And then you've got the moon behind. Darlings, when you're healing, whether you're healing yourself or whether you are a healer, please be aware of your abilities. They are immense, especially if it's attached to Mother Earth, because you are an earth sign, which is really relevant to the number 22. The number 11 is your teaching and learning card. The 22 comes in and talks about your arts, your crafts, what it is that you're good at. So it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's knitting, sewing, baking, drawing, writing, skiing, sporty stuff. It doesn't matter what it is. Just know that you need to tap into what you are good at, because that will help you hone in on the healing aspect that you need to either do for yourself or do for others. Very nice. So, my lovelies, Capricorn, what started your what the fuck for the latter part of October? Oh, I am not taking that many. Let's take those two. So, my loves, facing your fears and taking your power back. They're determined that I'm getting clumps. There must be a story here. Okay, I'm not going to fight it anymore. I'm not going to keep putting them back. They obviously, this is going to be a long one, lovelies. So if you haven't got a drink, go and get yourself one. You're going to need it. Movement journey for Capricorn, please. Where does Capricorn need to be? I told you it was going to be a long one. You got half the bloody deck out already. What can they do about this situation? I bet you haven't got any cards left to say what they can do about the situation. Very funny. Ha ha ha. Just to prove a point. Just to prove a point. I get it. I can see where this is kind of heading. So, yeah. Okie doke. Healing is a must for you at the moment. And I do get that it's not just healing. You're not just healing from one issue. That's why there's so much out on the deck. And your outcome, wow. They haven't left much to chance, have they? 78 cards, and I think you've got 36 of them. Okay, darling, so what started your what the fuck for the latter part of October? You have got the Green Man. This is my leap of faith card. You know, the Green Man has got no point of reference of anything ever bad happening to him, so he doesn't recognise anything bad. So he happily goes along and just does these leaps of faith because he's got no point of reference of anything going wrong. It's only when we put our thinking heads on that we start to think and feel that maybe it's not right for us. And it's saying to you, please, 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 go with your gut feeling. take that leap of faith that everything is good, because in comes the Queen of Chalices. Now, this could be Scorpio, it could be Pisces, it could be Cancer, one of those around you, or somebody who's very dreamy and loving and caring and gentle that is around you. But please don't mistake all of those lovely aspects of them for a weakness, because their strength is hidden. This queen understands the healing properties of that water lapping around her feet. She also understands the need to fill that chalice up with your wants and needs, your wishes, your dreams, your affirmations, your manifestations. Nobody else's, just yours. Just yours. She's also the queen of diversion. So you may be feeling that you need to divert away from an issue or a situation in order to make the right decision, because she does that. She deals with things slightly differently to the rest of us. She will divert her attention away, and it doesn't mean she's ignoring it. It just means that she's dealing with it in a different way, in a different energy to us, high vibrational energy, if you can do this. To go away, lick your wounds, think things through, and accept what has happened, accept that you had a part to play, and then offering out forgiveness to the other party, not for them, for yourself. It means that you release both of you from this given situation. So just know there is a lesson here to be learned. And, you know, the Queen of Chalices could just easily be your energy. Please look at your birth chart. You could have a water sign, either rising or moon, or even better still, your North Node. If that's the case, then this could very possibly be your energy. But if that is somebody around you, they are trying to give you a lesson of how to heal, when to heal, how to fill the chalice up for yourself, and how to divert yourself away so you can heal those wounds, lick your wounds, and then move into a high vibrational energy where you are able to admit your part, no matter how small, but take responsibility for what happened, but also apportion to the other party what they did, but in forgiveness. That's a huge leap for anybody to be able to do, because we are all human and we're all in that hissy pissy kind of attitude. Oh, I can fuck off, I'm not doing that. Yeah, we've all been there, we've all done it, we've all said it. This is about a particular given situation, and it is to do with your own healing. It has got nothing to do with the other person, but it is to do with releasing yourself from the situation so you can move on. I don't know what it is yet, but my God, it does feel like this was large and in charge. Oh, wow. So facing your fears and taking your power back. You got the Ace of Wands. What did you doubt was a new beginning? There was something that was passionate and desirable, a project, a plan, or a person, but you really doubted that it was for you, and it left you hanging around. It left you in this energy that there was a void, that you're just suspended animation is what I just heard. There's a void. You did not believe this wands, this Ace of Wands, that those cherries were for you. The sweetened, ripened cherries were for you. You did not believe this. Whether it was a project, a plan, or a person. It was very passionate, very desirable. But it left you hanging. It left you with a void. Left you going round in fucking circles, that's for sure. Taking your power back, stop listening to other people and start listening to your own heart, your own soul. The voice of your soul will never let you down. That's your intuition. That's your gut feeling. Stop listening to other people. Stop allowing other people to come and go, this is better for you, because it's not. You've made your choice. Look, you're pointing at it. You're being a bit of a wimp about it, but you're pointing at it. You thought it through. You know which one you want, but this person is going, no. Try this one. Tell them to fuck off. Honestly. And why? Okay. So you're telling this person to fuck off, but you're still willing to put yourself at risk to realise this wand. And it may be slightly out of your reach, and you're putting yourself on a stall over a fire. You are heading for a fall, my loves. Those wands are all yours. They're all yours. They're your options, choices and blessings. That's what the sevens are about. And in it comes, and it is a story that kind of says, yes, it's yours. But if you really want it, work up towards it. Get off that bloody stool. Take the bottom wand and flick the others off. You do not have to put yourself at any risk in order to achieve what it is that you want. And I do get that facing your fear was you realising that you made a fucking balls up of this. And it was because of what other people had told you or had said to you. This isn't something that you did entirely on your own. I think this is where the forgiveness comes, is that you need to release these people that are whispering in your ear and telling you what is right for you when they don't know what's right for you. You needed to take your own options, choices and blessings at this point. But at this point where you're taking your power back, do not over process and put yourself at risk trying to regain this Ace of Wands. You've got lots of wands to choose from now. Be careful of the choices that you make, because they are options, choices and blessings. And a blessing can be positive or negative. Depends on whether it is something that's being offered to you as something that you've wanted for a long time and they're saying, yes, it's yours, or whether it's going to be a life's lesson. And let's face facts here, life's lessons are never easy to deal with. So your manifestation, your wish fulfillment and why it may be fucked. You have now got the King of Chalices in here, and this king drives me insane. It really does. So this king sits at the table, raises a glass, eats with somebody, raises a glass to them, cheers them, celebrates them, all that sort of stuff. But you'd be fucked if he's going to tell anybody how he feels. He knows how he feels, and he feels deeply. He does. And very often he won't express how he feels because he's been hurt before. However, that's not an excuse for piss poor narcissistic behaviour. Male or female, doesn't matter with the court cards. We are dealing with energy rather than sexuality. So this again, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, possibly. However, could be your energy. You could be sitting at a table celebrating somebody, doing all that stuff, but not able to express how you would if you were standing in your earth energy. And that is important. You've got another 7 coming in on your manifestations. I'm getting that you are manifesting that this water sign, you want them to step out of this energy. You want them, I don't think you quite want them in the Queen energy, but you really don't want them in the King energy. You're kind of like, no, I don't want the sting of the wasp. What I want is the honeybee, which is just here hiding. And I'm not surprised because 1, 2, 3 wasps. 3 wasps in that picture. So just know it's a bit of a stinger going on here. And if you are hoping that this person is going to change, great. You can hang around if you want. But again, options, choices and blessings, it's up to you. It's up to you to decide whether this person has got the ability to change how they're presenting themselves. And again, stop listening to people telling you what to do. It's got to be your choice. You're manifesting like mad, a celebration with this person. This is all chalices. You've got loads of options. You're being celebrated. You are being given options. You really are. But you are waiting on this one person, and you're hoping it's going to bring out celebrations with friends, family, and community. But you're also asking to come in off the hoof. You are really trying to balance things out, and it's not working. If it was working, you wouldn't be manifesting it. If it was working, you wouldn't be confused about this. But the very fact that you're juggling so fucking much around this situation, and I have to say, you know, I don't do love readings. I do not entertain them, but sometimes it comes out screaming. And right now, I think this was a missed opportunity with a prospective partner because of other people's gobs, saying things that they should have kept to themselves. You're also manifesting coming out of the Eight of Chalices, which is the blockage. You are asking for the blockage to be removed so you can see with more clarity what it is that you need to do. However, with the Eight of Chalices, this is communication. It's communication with yourself. Everybody's got your back over this, but you see these vines down here as crossing your path. And what you need to do is allow yourself the opportunity to heal from what it is that you're expecting from this person, and allow those vines to wither so that you can move forward in your manifestations, because right now they're all over the fucking place. There is a lot of cup energy there, a lot of love energy. And in some respects, yes, I can see that it is a love connection. But don't forget, love doesn't have to be in love. It could be with a family member. It could be with a really close friend, even a business partner if you've been in business for a long time. So, my lovelies, movement and journey. This is going to be a bit of a story as well. Where the fuck you need to be. Oh, thank God for that. This is where you need to be. That's 3 sevens out on the trot. This is your options, choices and blessings that you know about. This is hard work. It's diligent work. This is you being the craftsman. You have taken your time to hone in your craft. You are now polishing them. You are seeing the benefits of taking your time to learn this craft, to do what it is that you do, because now you are able to start earning money from it, a career from it, and it will stabilize your home life. In comes the High Priestess. Intuition. Go with your gut feeling. I said that earlier, didn't I? She is non-traditional. She hasn't got a recipe book. She just goes with her gut feeling and the energy of the moon. And the energy of the moon is about intuition. She knows that and she harnesses that energy. In comes the 9 of Pentacles. This is exactly where you need to be. 8, then 9. You've got the 8, then the 9 comes in to say to you, yep, your wish fulfillment's here. You've got a happy family, happy home life, roof over your head. There's pentacles to pay the bills and to put food on the table. Maybe not as much as you would like to have left over, but there is some leftover for some nice things to do, because right in behind that, you've got the journey card with the Knight of Wands. And in comes the Knight of Wands to remind you to enjoy this journey. This is exactly the pathway that you should be on. And in comes the High Priest. So you've got the High Priestess here, the High Priest there. He is saying there is still room for tradition within what you are believing or what it is you are seeking. Another 9 with the 9 of Chalices coming in. If you look at this card, all the chalices are in the upright. They're all the people that have got your back. The passion and desire from the Ace of Wands is behind you. You are looking in that crystal ball, and the reflection that is coming back at you is yourself. Trust yourself that this Wish fulfillment is completely yours. You don't have to share it if you don't want to. But in comes the Four of Wands. Wow. Celebrations all the way round. Could be a party, engagement, marriage, anniversary. Could be just hard damn work with a partner that you've put in to make things work right. Now, this partner could be your life partner. It could be a sibling. It could be a business partner. But there are massive celebrations with all that beautiful crop coming in. And then just to finish things off, you've got the Lady and the Lord. There is a decision to be made between the pair of you. Male or female, makes no difference to me. Ideal in energies. Wow. What a story. I'm not going to recap it because you're just going to have to rewind it because I'll lose the essence of it. So, what can you do about this situation? We've gone right back to the beginning where the healing card is. In comes the Star. The fairy is beckoning you into the eternal waters for healing. And she's saying it's not about healing. It's about repairing. Healing is one thing. Repairing is one step further into that journey. And as you feel that, as you trust that that's what's happening, your star gets bigger and brighter, and in comes your manifestations. It may leave you feeling a bit pissed off. Either you haven't seen the person at the door and you're still waiting for them to turn up, or you've seen them and you really don't fucking want them. If you haven't seen this, it's on its way to you, but there is a blockage. Only half the door's open. So be ready that if there is somebody around you and you want to draw them towards you, that you open that door. You don't keep it half closed. If it's somebody that you've seen and you really don't want them, be honest with them. Let them go. No point in holding on to something that's not going to work. Knight of Pentacles, in you come with your energy. It's a very large pentacle. This is, yes, it's not a slow moving card. I wish people wouldn't say that. This is a steady card. This is a grounded card. This is you moving towards your ultimate goal for your career, your money, your home life, ready to make massive investments in that way. You are heading clearly in the right direction. Maybe not as fast as you would like, but you know as well as I do, slow and steady pace wins the race every single time. What's out of your hands? There is definitely an ending to a story, and where there's an ending, there has to be a beginning. This is something cycling out. You have got the wheel of the year, and as the wheel goes round and things they are born, they bloom, they go into their twilight, and then they die off, and then it all starts again. Just know that where there is an ending, there will be a beginning. The universe is saying you've got no say in this ending. This ending is coming whether you're ready or not, and they will force the issue, but you will very quickly see what the new beginning is right after that ending, because it is not that far away. Reconnecting to your true energy, Knight of Athames. Now, this is a fast moving card, and it could be that there are messages coming in towards you that you are missing, and they are saying slow things down. Take a breath. You don't have to do everything yesterday, Capricorn. It can be done at your pace. It doesn't have to be done at 20,000 miles per hour. It just doesn't have to. So slow things down. Pay more attention to your thoughts because you are procrastinating. Start to think with the grounded energy and not the air energy. Start thinking with the base chakra, not the crown chakra, just for the time being. because that will put you in good stead. It will ground you and keep you earthed out, which is what I think you need right now. So your outcome is also quite a long one. Okay. Oh, okay. The Holly King. Now, the Holly King is this gorgeous creature. He goes out in search for experiences around the human condition, the human experience. And he goes off and he contemplates exactly what that means. He's also described as Father Time. And when he turns up in the ending like this, he's saying it's time for you to walk away. Move on. Move away from what no longer serves you. Yes, you can look over your shoulder. Yes, you can see the life's lessons that you've learned. But they're saying move towards a brand new way of life. Now, whether that is metaphorical or physical, only you can tell. But move away from the energies that no longer serve you. And in comes my lawyer, the King of Athames. Highly intelligent, highly intuitive. He's very learned, knows his shit. So he's either a solicitor, a lawyer, an advocate, a doctor, a nurse, a social worker, all of those professions that need a registration, a professional registration. So with the solicitors, they take the bar. With the doctors, they take their oath. And everybody else in between, they do their own little thing. So my belief is that there is something legal, possibly a contract that you need to be looking at. Now, it could be a contract going into something. It could be a contract coming out of something. And I think it's coming out of something, especially a project or a plan. 5 of Wands, there's a lot of ego around you that is not serving you. You are an earth sign, not a fire sign. So just know that as you stay rooted and grounded, these people that come in that can make magic if they really want to. But my guess is that they've been making a lot of mischief as well. And it is now your turn to put your foot down and be this little ant where you are studious, where you are carrying yourself, where you are earthed out so that you are able to walk straight past them and walk straight into a celebration of a partnership with the 2 of Chalices. Now you've got the 3 of Chalices in your manifestation. In comes the 2 of Chalices to start off your celebration with another person. Again, could be a life partner, could be a family member, could be a close friend, could be a business partner. But there is a celebration to be had after you've walked away and learn not to look back with the 3 of Athames. The ajar, it's illuminated for you. They want you to take that leap of faith that we were talking about. Where's it gone? There, with the green man, to walk through that door and know, okay, you don't know what's on the other side of it, but it is going to be far better than what you came from. Wow. Bottom of the deck. What's slightly hidden from you, the Lord of Shadows. Darling, why did you choose to step out of life? It is time now for you to emerge like the butterfly and step back onto the pathway of life that you should have been on. You will go past the wishing well. That's your manifestations in that wishing well. There are 2 people up ahead. And it could be that you need to let something go. Let something go ahead of you and you rejoin life later on down the pathway. You may come across those people again, you may not. But it is saying to you, please, with the Lord of Shadows, step out into the light. You have been in the dark for far too long. I don't think I need to do a clarifier because I think it is very clear that this is a relationship of some sort that has not served you well. But it's also about the ending of a relationship and the beginning of a whole brand new way of life, a whole brand new way of thinking. The options that you've got, you have got 3 of the 7s out on the deck. 7 of chalices, 7 of wands, 7 of pentacles. Anything else for Capricorn, please? Okay, darling. So your first card that came out was Tranquility and Violet. Violet is very apt for this time of year. They are absolutely beautiful. Apart from the spring violets, Violet is around. So just know that you can go and look for these and you will find them. It's a water card and it is tranquility. Look for the peace and quiet within something. Tarragon. Regeneration, rebuild yourself, my darlings. You have got number 43, which is the 7 options, choices and blessings. You have the candle for intention, and then with the tarragon you have got a number 8, communications, and you've got this lovely vial making up a potion for you, maybe even a herbal elixir to help you regenerate yourself. So let's just ask, with the witches' familiars, there are creatures in here as well, which I didn't know about. I thought it was just animals. But there are creatures in here as well. So this is to let you know what creatures you should either be working with or avoiding. Coming up to the Halloween mark. Oh, what did I just say? Being diligent, like the ant in this picture here. See that ant working and beavering away like you do? Ant, cooperation. Do not work with anybody who does not want to cooperate with you, Capricorn. Leave them alone. They are no good for you, making mischief all the time. So let's get the witch's rune out, and we have the sun. I'm just going to have to move things because I've hidden the piece of paper that I work from. So, darlings, the sun says the beginning of something new, making good choices with all those options, choices and blessings on the deck. Good health and vitality, regeneration, healing, good news and justice. No wonder you had the King of Athames come out. Lovelies, wherever you are in the world, I do hope that that was of some help to you. Have a wonderful and blessed Samhain, and I will see you on the other side. Bye for now.